talk about just the way you guys were able to pull away there in that second quarter, especially after the onside kick when you had it recovered? What was sort of the mindset? How were you guys able to score 28 unanswered points after that?
Yeah, I think just the combination of offense, defense, special teams was a huge factor tonight, and us getting the ball with that short field. I mean, a couple, like more than 2 times or 3 times, whatever it was, but that makes it a whole lot easier from an offensive standpoint. And then, yeah, I think before the half, that long run by Tommy was a huge deal, and just the momentum of the game, just to punch that in at the end of the half. And yeah, I think it was just a combination of offense, defense, special teams. So.
Adam, you mentioned during categories when Julius went down, he told you to go get yours. You know, Scott Trey's not available once again. They're both not available. Anything they kind of said to you today once again, or just your ability to play for them?
Yeah, I think no matter who it is, our room is probably one of the closest on the team. Coach Mix, we're super close, just as a whole unit. So I think no matter what guy's in, those guys are supporting me no matter what. You know, with Scotty and Julius being out, they were in my corner the whole night. They were telling me all week that, you know, that they believe in me, they trust in me. So yeah, I think their support's always there. It's something that, you know, it doesn't just come when they're not on the field. It's as a whole, we all support each other. So.
The running that was pretty tough between the tackles. So how did you just kind of feel throughout the night, being able to continue to kind of run in between the tackles and get, you know, just a few yards here and there?
Yeah, I think Idaho's a solid team. They're this deep in the playoffs for a reason. They got a bunch of dudes down in the box, so, you know, there's a couple. You know, you just got to put your head down and try to get what you can. I think that's sometimes all you can do. And then with our O-line, I know that there's going to be 2 or 3 plays a game where it's going to be a crease. So just doing everything I can to, you know, protect the football and just get to the next play.
And you have a freshman rushing TD record for a single season now, and you had 4 in this game, of course. So just how exciting is it to be in the end zone as much as you have been?
Yeah, I mean, anytime you can get the end zone, it's awesome, especially, you know, being at Bobcat Stadium, scoring a touchdown. There's no better feeling than that. But yeah, I think that record is kind of just speaks to this team, speaks to the offense as a whole. I think having Tommy as my quarterback helps me out a lot in terms of running the ball. So yeah, I think that record is really a product of a bunch of dudes other than me. So.
When you got to score in the south end zone, at the first couple down on the north end zone, you kind of got squished, so you couldn't celebrate. Yeah. What was it like celebrating down on the south side?
Yeah, it's definitely a lot different feeling when you get in the Sunny Hall end zone. Yeah, there's no better feeling than getting to, you know, pump up the student section after you get in that zone. So.
Did you, Junior and Cole, plan that crossed arms?
No, I don't. I think that Junior just tapped my shoulder, and, you know, I kind of just went along with it. So.
I guess just speaking of Junior, just talk about your guys' block on the outside. I know you had a nice one to kind of break you free for that 35-yarder early on.
Yeah, Junior, he worked his tail off tonight. He was super physical in terms of blocking, and that's all you can ask for as a running back. You know, when the O-line and tight ends and receivers are blocking for you, makes it a whole lot easier. And yeah, on that play, I kind of bounced the run, which doesn't really happen a lot, and then I knew Junior was going to come down, and he cracked it pretty good. So that was just kind of a good way to set the tone of the game, and I know that got us both fired up.